It was in and out, and residents and emergency responders were well prepared for Sunday's storm, knowing how the last ones went.
It was crazy. Crazy.
With these flooding incidents, it's difficult for us to get into some neighborhoods.
The threat of coastal flooding returned to the forefront of residents' minds after January storms, with Sunday's forecasted high tide, heavy rainfall, and powerful winds along the coastline.
Are you guys planning on evacuating here soon?
Yes, ASAP.
Officials advised beachgoers of the possible dangers of the incoming tide, while people chose to watch the waves. By high tide, flooding was already ongoing, with some drivers not heeding the warning to turn around. The storm was in and out, with sun breaking through the clouds not too long after high tide.
The tide has gone back down now as we're up along Old Orchard Beach in Maine. The water did not get as high as what previous storms did. In the January 10th storm, high tide brought water all the way rushing inland beyond the welcome sign of Old Orchard Beach. Now at least it sat a little bit lower and closer to the pier. We don't see as much damage, but there was still some flooding. We talked to one woman earlier today who tells us what she saw throughout the rest of the afternoon.
It was a perfect day. I gotta tell you, it was nasty, but it is nice now. Look at what Earth gives us.
Even fire rescue, noting the storm wasn't as bad as the last.
It's sunny. We really didn't experience the level of flooding that we were expecting. No damage to infrastructure that we've been able to see yet, so those are all positives.
But they are prepared for it.
With these flooding incidents, it's difficult for us to get into some neighborhoods, so we try hard pre-storm to get the word out into those areas.
Deputy Fire Chief Clifton Witten says the lack of water rescues was a positive aspect of the storm. Reporting in Wells, Emily Pike, Maine's Total Weather.